lover, my defender. Amazing God.
Welcome to my channel. If you're new here, you're welcome. If you're not so new here, you're very welcome. So today I've decided to upload another video. If you've seen my previous video, it was all about the summary that we're just going over. Just summarizing what we have learned so far, what we have picked up from all the topic that we have spoken about. And if you all know the summary, we talked about the previous Sims topic, which was where to begin. It's all about you, who are your friends, what are your values, those 4 topics, those 4 Sims were going over it. And we're just summarizing, or just getting into more, into depth. So today is going to be another topic that I've decided that I'm going to speak about today. So today the topic is going to be character, how important it is to develop your character, how important it is to actually build up your character and structure it. So as you have seen from my previous video, which it was about what are your values, how important it is to set your values, is going to actually kind of link with today's topic, which is about how to build your character. Because in order for your character to develop more, like to go to another level, it have to start with you setting values in your life. So as I said about the values, you said, like one of the values I said, for example, I'm not going to have sex before marriage. So now, in order for the value to manifest, to actually come into reality, I should stop myself from having different type of partners. Every time, for example, this month I'm dating a guy, another guy I'm dating a guy. Was that actually having a futuristic that, I am going to actually be with this type of person? God is it destined for that person to be for me? So now, those are your values, correct? You said, okay, I'm not going to have sex before marriage. Now, you wanted to manifest, to come actually reality, which helps you, okay, I'm not going to stop hanging out with boys. So now, why it will link with the character? Because if you have set your values, it helps now develop your character. Now people will be seeing you, but like, no, that girl really do respect herself. She don't actually hang out with too much male. Now people seeing you in a different light. They'll pick up, this girl or this guy is not this type of guy. Or maybe, for example, someone will be like, that girl, that guy is always with too much females. People are gonna be thinking, this girl or this guy is either a player or how can I say, is a womanizer. So and all that thing, because they mostly see you most of the time was the opposite sex gender. They're not seeing you was, for example, you're a guy, you're hanging out with too much male, but they're only seeing you constantly with girls. Maybe rumors about you dating this girl, another girl, they kind of affect them. It kind of affect your character. Now people won't actually trust you was either their daughters, their sons, or their siblings or whatever, because their mindset is like, this guy is going to corrupt my this child, stuff like that. So in a way, it is important, if you have set your values in your life, if you have set values in your life, that is another step to help develop your character. See, that is why it is very, very, very important to have values, as I've said in the previous video, that it is indeed very important to set values in your life, because as soon as you do set values, as I said, it helps you take certain decisions that you know that you are allowed to take, and those who you're not allowed to take. So if you're going to know what to do and what not to do, it helps to shape the foundation of your character. It makes you, for example, let's say a woman or a guy of respect, a woman or a man of values, a woman or a person who's honest. Like example as well, one of the other good things to set in your life as a value to help develop a character is, like, yes, kind of remind, like, as I said, who is your friends, correct? So now, as I said in the other previous videos, which is topic about who are your friends, if you also have good friends, right, you have friends who actually taking you where you're supposed to be, it also helps you develop a character in a way, because, you learn the good things that you're supposed to be learning for your foundation of your purpose to actually grow. So if people's gonna be seeing you, okay, maybe you're hanging out with this particular type of people. For example, you're hanging out was even if, for example, you're hanging out, for example, let's say was church, like let's say people always go to church. They'll be like, no, this guy or this female is a God-fearing lady or God-fearing man. You can tell the people he hang out with. No, that is why all those other previous videos which I talked about, who are your friends, how important it is to set your values, where to start, where to begin, what to accept, and the decisions that you're taking. It is actually the main, like it's foundation of your character. If you have taken this decision to follow all those topics that I was previously talking about, and you start noticing, okay, now you're changing a bit, you're changing, growing your characters. Now you're seeing things in a different light. You're like, okay, you know what, I'm not going to be doing this, you know what, I'm not going to hang out with this type of friends, I'm not going to be watching this type of things, it now. Your mind start picking up, your spirit now start picking the things that you're supposed to be doing, the things you're not supposed to be doing. Now it start helping develop, shape your character. Now you're gonna be you're gonna say fulfill the things that you should be fulfilling. That is why it's very important to understand the previous videos, and because in a way, if you do understand that, you are kind of to understand this one. So it's very, very seriously important having values in your life, knowing which friends to pick, knowing which decisions to be taking. Those type of small things actually do help shape your character. If, for example, I am going to church I've set value in my life, okay, I'm going to be going to church every Sunday, I'm not going to be going to work, or I'm not going to be going to school, I'm just going to be going to church on a Sunday. Okay, now I'm learning some few things there, I'm setting some values from what I'm hearing from the Word of God. Now, as soon as I do that, now, okay, I'm going to sit down and I'm going to think, okay, now, today's topic was about this. Okay, you know what? I've learned this. I'm not going to be doing this anymore. I'm not going to be accepting this anymore. Now you start making me know which things to do and which things not to do. Now from then I start building my character. Now I know, okay, this is my character from now on. This is my personality. And you just seeing now people. You start attracting people now who actually along the way you start earning respect. People start respecting you. You start seeing blessings coming to you, and you're wondering, oh, why is this? It's because people now think your character. People are saying, okay, this person is this type of person, because now they're seeing the way you display yourself, the things that you are accepting in your life, the things you're not accepting in your life. Now that people actually see from there. Now when people see from there, they actually learn. They start actually learning. They're like, this person is this type of person. Okay, that's how sometimes it's really important, because if you're going to have a bad character, for example, you don't set values in your life, you just tolerate anything literally, you don't actually know what to accept and what not to accept. People actually do learn you. Majority of the time you think no one is watching you, but most of the time people are watching you. They start learning a little bit from you. They'll be like, they may not tell you what, they may not tell you exactly, boom, okay, no, they're not going to be like that. They're not going to be like, this person, no. They're first learning you little by little. Sometimes tests comes along the way to start testing you to see how is your character, And then you start seeing, okay, So that is why it's very important to have you build up your character. Because once you build up your character, a lot of people will be seeing, okay, they start now labeling you. They start labeling, okay, this is a person of respect. Oh, this is a person of loyalty. That's the person of God. This is the person, now they start seeing how your character is. They start saying, okay, we can trust this person, because you see, you have more benefit if you're going to develop a character in a good way. But there are some people who have characters, but their characters are in a bad way. But today it's all about the positive. Think about the positive side. How it is always important, because you not only attract good things, but you also benefit from it. It's all about you, as I said in the other previous video. It's always about you. So it's very important to shape who you are. You don't want to give people a bad side of you, and people are like, this person is a person you can't trust, because this person lies a lot. You don't want to give those people that type of thinking about you. So that is why it's always important to set values, and also take the right decision, know who to hang out with and what we're tolerating, because at the end of the day, it is there to shape your character. And Sometimes you may not know how your character is, but when other people are observing you, people always observe. And sometimes you'll be surprised that someone knows you better than yourself, and you wonder, how did this person? Because they're actually they're watching you. So it's always important to set values in your life, because once you start setting values in your life, now you start developing your character. Your character start developed. Other people start seeing how you are. You yourself start seeing how you are. If your character is very good, then well done. But if you know there's a lot of bad things more than good things right now that you are experiencing, or you haven't set values in your life, this is the perfect time to set values in your life. Because as soon as you set values in your life, your character start to develop into a nice way. So yes, so as I've said, today's topic is about character and how it is important to develop your character by setting values in your life. There might be a part 2 on building your character, because I feel like I haven't got yet into depth with it. I'm just telling you the things on the surface, and I know today I didn't bring any scriptures, so I kind of hope you forgive me on that. The next video, if I upload, is going to have some scriptures based on character as my evidence. So remember, I told you I did not go without bringing my evidence. So yes, I'm going to bring my evidence on, and yes, as I said, today's topic is about how it is important to develop, to grow, and your character. So I hope everyone have a beautiful day. Please do stay tuned for the next video. And yes, thank you.